What's up guys, welcome to another video. So today is an exciting day because I'm going into the gym and I'm actually doing some proper exercises on my hamstring. So for the last couple of weeks I've basically just been resting it, allowing it to heal, not really doing too much to it at all, just trying to get a little bit of blood flow into the muscle, that sort of thing. But now I've come up with an actual rehab plan of what I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks. So basically I'm just going to be starting out with some really light isometric stuff just to actually test the hamstring. I might do a little bit of eccentric stuff as well, so that'd be like reverse hamstring curl, that sort of thing, and just see how it feels. But it's nice that I'm actually going to be doing some real rehab focused stuff now that I've given the hamstring a little bit of time to heal. Obviously I'm going to start off really light because I can't be going heavy at all. But it's just nice that I'm going to be testing it, and this is basically the start of rebuilding it and getting it nice and healthy again. But before we do any of that, I am going to go and bench again. Looking lean, bro. You like that? Looking very lean. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Hello, mate. Hello, buddy. You're looking very homeless. So last time I was in the gym, I was supposed to work up to a single on the slingshot, just to see what my slingshot max is, but it was feeling really good, and that's when I went for a new PB of 154 grams, so my maths was terrible. It's actually 154 grams, not 144 grams, so that's my bad. But I am going to work up to a single on the slingshot today, unless it's feeling really good, and then obviously I'm just going to go for another max. 60 kilo is feeling good. No. Slingshot. That felt alright. So what I'll do is probably work up to a sort of RP 7/8 without the slingshot, then put the slingshot on, and then work up to a top set of an RP 9 or a max. So probably work up to about a 140 raw, then put the slingshot on. I'm really tempted to go for another raw max. It's feeling good. No. Alright, because that moves so well, I've got to try 150. For what I'm about to do, I'm sorry, babe.
3, 2, 1, go! No chance.
That gives me post-traumatic stress. Fuck you with your sumo.
Oh, mate, come on. Go, 10. 10, bro. We're quick lifting.
I think that's how you do it.
It was good though, to be fair, mate. Really sore on my shoulder impingement. Not trying to spring with that as you thought,
That's the weirdest stuff.
Came up quite nice to hear.
Yeah.
Like a decided to slide towards my feet.
I think I'm going to leave that there because that scared the shit out of me. Just going to finish off with an AMRAP raw on 100 kilos because I've tried doing this so many times and I only ever managed to get 14 reps. So I'm going to see if I can get a PB AMRAP on 100 kilos, just to make this bench session somewhat noteworthy.
That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, come on, 15, up, 16, 17, that's it.
Right, now that bench is done, I can actually get on with what I actually came here to do, which is a little bit of hamstring rehab.
Careful who you cross, careful who you test. Give me your worst and you'll get my best. 'Cause I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. Careful, I'm a lion, don't test my pride. Standing like a mountain, looking the devil right in his eyes. Know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter.
If you're struggling with that, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Careful.
Yeah, what you want, bro?
So like, did you get it for
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
I was sick of me pissed the other day.
And that's after I've done like a forearm and grip workout.
It's just the hands, it's not my forearms, it's
Yeah.
just my hands.
To be honest, yeah. Like it was. Yeah.
I've got to be careful picking them up as well.
Yeah, mate, once your grip's gone, your grip's gone.
I want to get a general consensus. Who is team ketchup on scrambled eggs or just eggs in general? If I can work out how to do a poll, I'll put it up there. If not, comment down below. Team ketchup or team not ketchup? So I thought I'd do a full day of eating to show exactly what I've been eating during my cut. So normally I eat fasted anyway, be that in a bulk or in a cut. So it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. This is my first meal. Just having 5 scrambled eggs, 2 flatbreads, some blueberries for some micronutrients, some water to hydrate me, and then some coffee to dehydrate me. I haven't worked out the calories yet, but I'll put them up on the screen there. Yes! Alright, second meal of the day is a protein shake. More specifically, a mass anabolic shake. So my mate Craig actually gave me this protein powder, but it's very, very calorific. So it's normally for people that are bulking just because of the amount of carb to protein ratio. But I don't have any other protein powder and I don't really want to eat at the moment, so this is just a nice quick meal to have. The calories are there. I don't actually know how many calories are in it, but I know it's quite a lot, so they're there. And this is actually a post-workout shake because I've just got back from the gym. I've been doing more rehab on my hamstring, so yesterday was a good little gauge of how the hamstring is doing, so I was able to actually put some load through it and get a good idea of what force I can put through the hamstring. So today I decided to get a little bit more technical with some of the movements that I was doing. So I know that I can isometrically hold it in the form of a hip thrust. So I decided to do that, but with a little bit of instability as well. So I added in a Bosu ball, I think that's what they're called, and a wobble cushion, I think that's what it's called also, to create a really unstable base. And I basically laid on that, while also putting force through my midsection downwards and lateral force in the form of a band. So where the actual injury took place was slightly lateral in the hamstring, so that way I'm putting a little bit of force, creating a little bit of abduction, or of a forceful abduction anyway. That way I can really sort of target whereabouts the injury was, and just test how it reacts to that. And there was no pain whatsoever. It was a little bit uncomfortable, but there was no pain. So I was able to hold that for a good sort of 20 seconds. So I did that 3 times for 20 seconds to just really hold that contraction. And then I started to increase the lever length. So I was extending my knee to lengthen the muscle, because the research has shown that in terms of rehab for hamstrings, it's good to do eccentric movement. So I'm starting to incorporate that eccentric portion of the movement already, which is good. And again, there was no pain. So now I'm sitting here quite comfortable. I feel like there's a good little bit of blood flow in my hamstrings, but no pain. So I'm going to continue to do that each week. I'm going to increase the weight and make the variables a little bit harder, so I'll make the instability a little bit harder if I can. And I also incorporated some leg press today, so really light, just 2 plates aside on the leg press. Basically, you know, weightless really. It wasn't challenging weight, but it was good to get some really slow eccentric force into it as well. So yeah, all good signs so far. The rehab has started well. Like I said, I'm just going to increase the weights each week or each day, to the point where I can actually start putting some proper loading through it in the form of squats and deadlifts. Right, I am off to Sam's because we're going to have a little chill at his tonight, a little powwow. So I'll see you there for the next meal. For my next meal, I am having chicken thighs with some boiled potatoes with a little bit of fajita seasoning. So I was going to have this at Sam's, but I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to have half of it now and half of it later. Calories for the full meal there. What? Hello, mate.
Hello.
Time to finish off the rest of my food while we sit and enjoy a bit of fire.
Don't chuck a tire.
No chuck a tire. Alright, no tires.
I'm only having one.
Make a hell of a mess.
It's cold out with fire on, it's nice and warm.
Yeah, definitely something very relaxing about a winter bonfire. It's good for the garden as well. That scared the shit out of me, mate. There's a burning flame. Great tune. It's kind of ruining my chilled vibe, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks. Alrighty then, so that is the end of the day, end of all the food. I'm just going to finish off by having a grenade bar, which is roughly 240 calories, which basically puts me bang on my calories for the day. So I'm basically on 2,500 because I did actually have a pint of cider in the pub as well with these guys. You had a good day? Had a good evening?
Had a good day.
Been a good Saturday. So yeah, we're back in Bristol now. So gonna sign out the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have you got anything to say, Craig?
Yeah. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon so you get every notifications when there's a new video.
Bloody hell! I didn't even tell him to say that. Thanks, mate. All right, guys, you heard him. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Take care. Peace. Thanks for that, mate.